What's going on, guys? Crypto Renegade here. And in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about NFTs again. Finally, after some videos of talking about only straight crypto, we are also looking at Alchemist coin, or Mist, and how they are taking a jab at NFTs. You know the exciting part behind it? Staking with NFTs. How is this possible? Yeah, I know, right? Usually people stake their regular crypto via smart contracts, but this is not what Alchemist does. They have just announced that they are creating the next generation staking contracts with NFTs. Today, we will look at how this will work out. What exactly is Alchemist? Is it a good investment idea? What problems it solves? And more. As we all know, crypto technology keeps evolving, and new upgrades are an opportunity for every one of us to learn more regarding this technology. In my last videos, I have talked more about crypto and token, and because I think this is something that most people should know. The world of cryptocurrency isn't just Bitcoin or altcoins. It's way more than that, way more. From NFTs to secure blockchains and the cryptography technology that Web3 is operating on. This is a whole new world full of opportunities. Let's take a look at this. But before I jump into the content, I just updated my new free ebook on the 7 best ways to secure your crypto, updated for 2021. It's 100% free. Let's check it out in the description below. It will also be pinned in the comments. All right, let's get started. All right, guys, welcome back. So in our last video, we talked about KeepKey and Shapeshift and their token exchange / hardware wallet integration project that recently launched. Super exciting stuff. Now we're gonna talk about yet another project, which I think is very interesting. So the Alchemist, no, not the book by Paulo Coelho, Alchemist coin and their stake in NFTs. So far, we have seen a pullback at the crypto market, and this has some people wondering if the bull run is officially over. Well, it's not, and here's one reason why. The guys at Alchemist have staking with NFTs, and they're connected to Uniswap through that. We all know that NFTs have a huge hype right now, and I personally think that there is more than meets the eye. Cryptos will stake with them, and smart contracts will come back to the market stronger than ever and in the limelight. On the other hand, we might see a little dip continuing as prices regulate themselves. But never forget this, NFTs are still very young in their crypto technology, and they are not just art.
It's beautiful. I've looked at this for 5 hours now.
We have already talked about this in other videos about how NFTs can be used in DeFi or collectibles to show authority and much, much more. NFTs are going to be huge, and so will be staking on them. It's a really good reason why Alchemist is staking with NFTs. NFTs are potentially coming to SushiSwap and Ample Forth as well, having a connection for both of these platforms. These are both big projects that are already on Coinbase. Do you see the big connections and big names and backers behind them? Good, because now we are about to explain something that you have never heard before. Okay, first let's talk about the Alchemist and what it is before diving deeper into this project. Alchemist, which is a coin, well, on the token phase, however, they're creating the next generation staking contracts with NFTs. Instead of staking with smart contracts, they are staking with an NFT. Liquidity pool tokens, for example, from Uniswap, with half Alchemist coin and half Ethereum, can be converted into their NFT Crucible, also known as the Universal Vault. You can then take this NFT and potentially use it across other liquidity reward programs at the same time. I also think traders should pay attention to 2 little known altcoins amid soaring interest in non-fungible tokens. I mean, come on, the project is not yet listed on coin metric websites like CoinGecko, and it doesn't have a user interface for their website either. Now, imagine if both of these things happen in the near future.
Marty! You You've got to come back with me. Where? Back to the future.
From my intel, I have discovered that Stefan Gosselin, an experienced Ethereum researcher and developer, is involved with Alchemist Coin. Gosselin notes on Twitter that the project could still move in multiple different directions. The second crypto gem on our radar today is Non-Fungible Yearn, or NFY, which is a new breed of crypto asset that leverages the hallmark features of NFTs and decentralized finance. The new project uses NFTs to represent the rights to a staked fund and the yields it generates. Get it? That's why I'm YEAM, like team, for Y. The yield stands for generate, plus a team because it mixes together NFTs and DeFi in a way we have never heard or seen before. Why am I holding on to this new crypto asset? Well, their NFTs for transferable yield-bearing stakes is pretty far along. They've had it live and staking and unstaking of NFY and LP, or liquidity pool token, for some time, transforming them into NFTs. They have had a DEX built for the trading of these NFTs live for the same amount of time. They are ready to move more LP tokens besides just ETH and NFY. You can see these projects mean real serious business. Getting into these projects first is a huge opportunity. These guys don't just work like that on NFT stakes and smart contracts. They have a solid development team behind it and all the MetaMask integration already developed. Now let's see for a minute how you guys can jump from this. A word of caution at first though, for most desktop wallets, do not use a Brave browser. If you go to the Alchemist guide, they currently tell you not to use Brave browser on the desktop when you're connecting. You'd want to use those alternatives like Chrome or Safari or even Firefox. Use those other browsers with MetaMask integration at first. This has been working great so far and we haven't seen any issues come up yet.
Of course, lest we forget, once you're out the front door, you're still in the middle of the fucking desert.
Now that we got that out of the way, let me tell you another reason why I think this project will go very bullish by all means. You know that speculation could do a lot for this project of this kind of nature. It takes one good hype for the whole thing to quickly get listed on Coinbase and blow up. Since they have these big connections to Uniswap, SushiSwap, and Ample Forth, and the developers all working together, you can tell that this is already going to be a big deal. If you go to their Twitter, you will notice that they are already getting some huge tweets or retweets, which makes us feel a little bit better, and they probably just want you to know about it. There are probably some deals going on behind the scenes as we speak. On the Alchemist guide, they talk about how they don't have a real roadmap, but in this example, it's already going to be decentralized right away from the start. The community is building it how they exactly want it. Since the development team is backed by the community and trusted names in the community, the whole thing could be very, very bullish. There's no single figurehead. Another thing worthy of mentioning is the circulating supply, which is relatively low. So you already know that a low circulating supply can cause the price to go way, way up, supply and demand. I personally will get into this project very soon, and I advise you to do the same if this is something that interests you. This is only the start, and more attention this project gets, the higher chance you can earn some good money out of it. Now, don't be a paper hands here and pull out at the first sign of the dip. Remember, the supply is low, but that might change as more and more people get into it. Let's dive for a second into the tokenomics of this one, meaning the current price, token supply, exchange distribution, and possible price targets. First of all, at the time of this recording, they are still not listed on CoinGecko. The real reason for this is that they need to get in front of their UI and get it ready. We are looking at that to finish very, very soon. The only downside is that theoretically, it already has 50 million total market cap because the number of tokens is only just over 1 million. Price is currently $50 for a mist token.
Oh, a facial scrub made of avocados. That makes sense. And it only cost $50.
I think that this project is good, and when the CoinGecko listing is done, it can get big because this project is better than most I have seen recently, fundamentally speaking. Plus, combining smart contracts with NFT staking is something that no one has ever done before. Thinking about it, there are many possibilities in the crypto world that have people working on these very awesome community-based projects that anyone can participate in and actually gain something out of it. With all that being said, that was it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know your opinions in the comments below, and then don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Crypto Renegade out.